Welcome, Immortals. This is your Demon Lord Dracos Hawk. Here today, we are going to do the CCC event, which just got released. Although, as a main interlude, so we don't have to, I think, far for materials anymore for that. But in addition to that, we're also gonna do got some rank up quests as well, which we'll probably do it we'll probably do after we finish up chapter 1. But yeah, but before we begin the CCC event, we are going to do this as a challenge, which is, of course, we're going to use just extra class servants only, which is similar to what I did last year for the side stories. But I'm hoping to see we'll actually do a bit better this time around, since we got more servants compared to last year. Anyway, without further ado, let's turn up the volume. And let's begin. Oh, hey, a lot of chairs. You were surprised you got melted and did 2 multis and 7 singles? Nice. Yeah, I think these are pretty generous though. Though I was hoping to get a passion lip, so that way I didn't have to farm as much. Yes, that means it's almost time. Indeed, the season in which even the most sorry, even the most reclusive digital narrative is to overcome the urge to venture off the faraway lands. Yes, it's finally spring break. Although it's summer vacation now. But yeah, how's it going, lodgers? Besides, no. Come on now, Master. Let's all go back to the beach. I've been looking forward for this time since last year. This is the year where I finally get to wear a swimsuit. Didn't you wear a swimsuit a couple years ago? My, Saber, don't tell me you don't have your own swimsuit. Is that dress really the only thing in your royal wardrobe, or do you just lack confidence in your figure? Nonsense! I just gave up my place for Mortra's sake last time. She looked like she was really suffering from the heat in that heavy armor. Well, plus, I think also it's pretty good that Farson got to interact for that summer event. But that's all in the past now. This year, it's my swimsuit figure shall be like a bolt of lightning, quite literally. Spring break will simply be a test run. In fact, it's summer that I truly long for. I'm told you spent an entire month on the deserted tropical island in the year 2018, then I shall do the same in my every waking hour until summer. God, that was actually the year before I started streaming. Trust me, it wasn't nearly as fun as you think. In fact, I will never go another day adrift in only a swimsuit. I will still be one day. Wait, one too early. Yeah, God. I kind of miss summer 1. I'll probably bring back some of the old summer events as main interludes. Try not to make too much trouble for Master. Vacation or not, this is still Shadia. Disaster may strike at any moment. Plus, I've been hearing a lot of disturbing news lately. Case in point, aren't they keeping you on standby in your room, Dracos Hawk? Don't concern yourself with Sabercaster's self-centered antics. We can use this chance to go over the fundamentals of Magecraft. Eliminating rivals by playing up your own strategy, and I see you as crafty as ever, Nebulous. In fact, he's managed to keep his position as a master steward for so long, it's proof enough of that. Though, you never changed, don't you? Don't know what you mean. I'm simply doing my part to make up for this wonderful lack of morals and education in the other servants. Can't wait until you get Kiara unlocked so you can kill her over and over again. Oh yeah, that. So I take it that's 4 days is when she gets released for that. If you were to return to your own rooms, then I would be happy to return to my own training and testing. Attention all nearby staff. We've received a regular report from the Zerpex offshore royal rig. All staff members will be able to make use of the email and video calls during this time. Any free staff members who wish to contact friends as Erics are welcome to visit the command room. The day contact window is scheduled to last for half a day. The next one will take place in 3 months' time. So anyone who wishes to... Cerbrax? What is that, Triconsock? I think if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's the Shining outpost that also serves to provide us with resources, correct? A little birdie told me that belonged to the last director of the offshore oil rig. I haven't had many good experiences there. I used to be the target for terrorists, but the atmosphere is one of the Clock Tower Wars, so I guess it makes sense that you have something like that in his assets sheets. They really need to like make an anime for like Nameless, so that way we can actually get to learn of like what Emil was like when he actually became like a servant. You have a new opinion, but you can't say for spoilers. That's okay. I mean, you could probably message me if you want. Although, now I think of it, I think I need to like make a spoiler section for like the Discord. Like revamp I'm doing. I'm curious myself. Surex, something about that name seems ill-ordained, but if you wish to go there, Master, so be it. I shall accompany you as well, as your dependable shrine maiden. I should easily be able to exercise at least some misfortune. God. I just love how adorable Tammy is. Hello, Senpai. I didn't know you were here too. I can't say I've seen so much fun making contact with an oil rig. And you got the 3 servers here, no less. Don't you think that's a bit too much, seeing that there's no singularity to worry about right now? How come you're here, Davichi? You could have just stayed in your workshop. True, I don't have any principal interest in, but our budget for this year depends on how well Cerbrax is doing. I may be only serving as director until the association appoints a new one, but I'm still in charge for now, so it always seems right that I say it as a behance of how things are going here. North about Cerfax. Cerfax is a North Sea offshore oil rig owned by the Atmosphere family. It's built on a semi-submerged platform, and its team of at least 100 keeps running it at all hours. It's located far away from Shadia's air course, but it's still one of Shadia's most lucrative revenue streams. At least that's what the data says about it. I've never been there myself. Never have I, Mesh. In fact, it only seems that the only ones who know about things like that are the Shadia's original staff, and they all died in Lev's attack in the command room. The staff who stayed on contact with Cervax are now those who have become friends with each other across the repeated transmissions these lists were used. So the Cervax sat slave away on the ocean while we remain secluded up here in the mountains? It must be nice to change the pace for each side to hear about her, even if it's just through transmissions. Right you are, Mash. I've known the comms officer at Cervax for 5 years now. We may never have met in person, but I still consider him a good friend. Just as much like how Dr. Roman thought of Magical Mario, I mean... God. Don't worry about it. Having someone who helps you out, even if they're far away. Yeah, I mean, heck, look like the whole FGO community, though. I mean, a lot of us haven't even met each other in person, and we still help each other out. I think it's a rare and wonderful thing. Dr. Roman really depends on Magical Mark as well. I guess that's true. Although he used to grumble that she changed a lot for privilege. Yeah, I love Merlin. I probably said too much. Anyway, at any rate, we are already proceed with the transmission now. Upping Shadia External Communication Line 6, establishing PFP with Cervax. I'm not seeing anything. That's strange. The feed is open, but we're seeing the video, but my screens are all blank. The audio feed is active, but I'm not hearing anything either. They obviously don't want to get the time wrong, so someone over here opened up the line. Hopefully it's just some sort of glitch, but... So... Wait, I hear something. Please turn up. Guys, setting the volume to max. SOS to your copy, please someone answer me. I don't get it. Why is this all happening? Everyone is disappearing. Help! Somebody! Help! Everyone's turned to data! What's connection to Seraphax? I'm emphasizing the use of Shadias. Used the Shiba to surge at Seraphax in 2019. That may not let us hear him, but at least we should be able to get official confirmation of what's going on there. Get that. Shadia should be able to have any problem seeing what's going on with Seraphax, so wait, what? This can't be right. Come on, just give me the facts first so we can speculate further. Right, what I can say is if Seraphax isn't there, I can't see it at all. I know it moves around, so I tried to search the nearby seas too, but it doesn't exist anywhere. Anything else I don't know any? Oil spills, traces of a fire, space-time distortions, a singularity. No, there's nothing there. No sign of a singularity whatsoever. I may have something. Mr. Fisher, do you know the early transmission? Well, I can't tell where it came from, but the comms we saw came from a zone we can't detect. Senpai, this is... testing. Mic sensitivity. Okay, all good. Can you little humans and Shadia hear me? That crystal clear audio you get when you sneak in this spyware into a free app, whatever people hear everything the poor phone user says, stripping them of their privacy? That kind of good? Perfect! Hello, people of Shadia. This is it. Is your personal time, or are you still hard at work? Well, I am streaming, but I think everyone's okay. If there's a lot of other people around, you're still on your commute, you might want to hurry and turn up your phone speaker off. Otherwise, you might end up dead to everyone, socially anyway, even before I kill you. Okay, let's try this again. Are you ready? We pour one water over anthill. But then again, I did see videos of like a guy pouring molten level metal into like ant holes to make nice sculptures. So, comps, where is this transmission coming from? Oh no, and all the trolls aren't responding. She's using a completely different comms protocol than us. The walls are closed off, the spiritual origin source is locked down, and our external comms are cut off. We don't have any control over Shadia. How is she doing this? Is she some Ultra A-class wizard? I think of a VS class. Well, SSS class at this rate. Yeah, how come you're the only one with a full voice over here?
音声がつくのは初回のみなので、がっかりしてくださいね。
Okay, enough of that. Let's get down to the brass tracks. Especially since now have to be voiced by the fake demon lord Dragasak. Good day, Shadia. Don't worry, I may be an AI, but there's no need to be afraid of me. I'm basically only here because the oil stove caught fire while I was waxing on my Kuratsu. And by oil stove, of course, means Starbuck, Shadia of all humanity, and this critical theological phenomenon, really. Now, the stove doesn't matter one bit to me, but I don't want my room burned down, you know. So I opened up this channel to help you all out, even though I have absolutely no desire to do so. You know that oil rig? Well, it doesn't exist in our time anymore. Check the Mariah Trench in AD 2030. Hopefully the real 2030 is not like a shitfest. And again, like, given like the last couple years, I'm hoping to God pray that, yeah, it's not. Do what she says. Use audios to serve the current coordinates. Yes, ma'am. Setting the Shiba's angle to AD 2030. We already know what the Mariah Trench is. I don't know why we don't have that as an option. The deepest trench in the world is in east of the Mariah Islands and northwest of the Pacific Ocean. It's 1,750 kilometers directly south of Japan's Arisawa Islands. Excuse me. Returning to the most recent data, it's 10,911 meters deep. Many people have gone their way to try to set new diving records, so it's also called a Challenger Deep. Hey, no whispering! This is a serious thing! I love how she's like cuts in like that. There it is. Cerepraxis really is at these coordinates. It's currently 200 meters below the surface and it's picking up a singularity single 2. A singularity? And Cereprax is signaling as we speak. That's right, so if you don't do something about it, it will get smushed by the water pressure once it hits 1,000 meters. Or 10,000. And in the fact that it's becoming a singularity that makes space-time all wonky and things aren't looking too good at the time period stability. Now, let's see. What is your mission again? The continuation of humanity, was it? You know, you're all good little trimmers, so I'm sure you care about doing what you're supposed to do. And of course you care about the lives of all the staff members trapped in the Cerebrax suit, don't you? Then you got no choice but to race ship you over here. Go on. Time's a wasting. Oh, and you little master over here, may I ask what your name is? Trikasak? Yikes! Talk about your preferable background characters before. Hey, I might be a bit of a small spinner, but I'm not that small. But lucky for you, my non-existent heart goes pitch power and the perfect people, so I can answer you with a score on that and happily help you with all the same time, senpai. Senpai? Wait, did you just say your name was BB? It seems that you like to know a lot about the situation Cerebrax, but why are you contacting Shadia? Uh-oh. Max is getting jelly. And now you come calling Senpai Senpai? Really, that's what bothers you? Pretty sure it actually mean meeting a high-grade AI should be pretty mind-blowing technology in your time period. True, but no one takes risk for MASH. But since this is a question must be more important to you than world peace, I'll go ahead and answer it. I call Sagak over there Senpai as a bonus. Hey, Stepper. How's it going? And doing good, just started off, haven't done battles yet. Bonus? Yep, basically my last ditch attempt to keep myself motivated. My true senpai is like no one else here in the universe, a prince among the stars. My man, you barely said your name in there. The only problem is I never really actually met anyone like that. Yeah, I probably said to Grasa fully. It could be maybe my mic, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I did put up a new mic on the front, which I still need to actually still go over. After I became the boss, I had some misgivings, and I decided to start acting more appropriately, and it might destiny become more like that. Well, plus on top of that, my mic's about going like 3 years old, so All this to say that Drakasak is nothing more than a substitute senpai. He's going to stand for my real senpai, and I'm going to mercilessly toy with him throughout this whole ordeal. Yeah, not the most evil smile. Enough small talk, Drakasak. We don't have time to deal with this BB character right now. CCC event is truly the Pretoria of FGO. Well, CC is like it's a very interesting fate of entry into fate. So if the new singularity is formed, it's Master Shelves to fix it. Do not pray to the little demon's words any heed. We service are here and ready to assist. Eventually, prepare a race ship. The 4th flush shall hit this Cerebrax at once. Although, I do wish that they would add in the BB's free other alter egos. We can't narrow race shipping to the past is one thing, but to the future? She's right, race shipping to the future is impossible. If Cerebrax is in 2030 now, there's nothing we can do about it. I knew it. Your pathetic 2019 technology can't get it done. But lucky for you, I'm here to help you cheat your way out of it. Just this once, I'll help you come to the far-flung future of 2030. Best I could do is Summer BB. Yeah. So you can verify the existence in the future. That would mean that 2030 is actually your time. For us, 2030 is the future, but for you, it's the present. So that means not so much like communicating with someone in the future. Is someone in the future is looking to the past relative, right? What? Hey! I was saving that big twist for the end of this whole story. Spoilers much? Anyway, you guys can make up your own minds. The important thing is that Cerebrax is only a few hours until it reaches the bottom of the ocean trench. At which point the bar pressure will crush it like a tin can. So what's going to be? Are you going to race ship or not? What do you think, Mash? As you, Kohai, I strongly dislike this idea, but I can't abandon everyone in Cerebrax either. Don't thinking it over, Drakasak. We can possibly ignore this, not now that there's a singularity involved. As such as acting commander, I'm giving you this new orders. Master Drakasak is hereby no longer on standby. He will instead focus his efforts on his top priority mission. Investigate the cause behind Cerebrax singularity and resolve it. If that's okay with you. Yeah, bring in my circle. Wow, you talk a good game for being such a weakling, especially since you got nothing but the base sack office on whatsoever. Oh, sorry, just forget you ever heard that. Okay, here are the rare shift settings. Your existence will likely stop being verified once it's set to future, but I'll cover that by preserving your fate. Who is BB really, and what happened to Cerebrax? I'll fill you in once on all that once you get here, so don't delay, race shift, and away. Yes, there certainly isn't anything suspicious of trying to hurt along like that, so you're BB, not just some school nurse or something, right? God damn, Tammy, nice throwback. He absolutely cannot let Master go into this obvious death trap alone. Nero, Nimbus, and I shall accompany him, so do make sure to bring us there along, okay? You don't remember about things and stuff, do you? I do not remember things that I have not yet experienced. It's not that difficult to see where this is going. The mere purpose of someone like you means that this is a serious matter. So let us begin before things take a trip reverse. This time, I won't be hurling back. Woohoo! Now that's what I'd like to hear. You rock, lady! Yet she does, that she does. Oh, but be careful. You know how it is. The characters are usually holding back. It always ends up dying first once they say that they're going to get serious. I mean, the worst case scenario, you could even die in the prologue. That's not your concern. I agree. With the free reader, you should be able to handle everything that comes along. Drakasak. I know that it's easy to forget BB is playing things up for last, but the situation is deadly serious. What's more, you probably won't be able to contact Sadia this time. Don't tell Mash. You'll need to be extra careful in this determining who you can trust and who you can't. Got it? Thank you for your heads up. Alright. Off to the coffin. We'll begin race shifting momentarily. Be careful, Senpai. If you're ever in trouble, your Kawai, Rescue Guy will always be there to help. Yeah, it's an understatement, stepbrother. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, I think Boo's like saying, no, I don't want fucking shit. Part of this shit. Starting Unsummon Program. Commencing Spiritron Conversion. Race shift begins in 3, 2, 1. All systems are go. Analyzing loss over. Commencing belt recast. Here we go. And we just get sent into a hack. That was too easy, Senpai. A little sob story about the plight of a few people and you're falling over yourself to rush your aid. You humans and your unfound optimism never change. So, on that note, BB single jamming. What? Huh? What is this? And she just threw my service out the window. Do you really think you could race shift here so easily? The gate to Seraphrex has a emission limit. It only lets less than 1 gigabyte of data through the front entrance. Just enough for Senpai. You servers don't have permission to air, so you'll be sending it to random collisions around the base. Humans don't deserve to play on easy mode. You either create a mission on hard mode, or you don't create it at all. Yep. There's no turning back now. The odds are totally stacked against you in this battlefield. It's just a matter of time until you're dead. The only thing you'll find here are disagreements and polarization. What lies ahead is nothing less than the ultimate pressure. A fight for your very survival. So, last Master Manny, what say we get this oldest, newest Holy Grail War started? Well, that's like kind of paradoxical. Pseudo Singularity, Humans Validation Value, CCC. 2003, Abyss Cyber Paradise Seraph. No, this is my, third time playing it. Okay, main interlude. Main interludes allow you to play the story portion past the limited time events. And main interludes, Abyss Cyber Paradise Seraph, you can play the main quest of the original 2019 limited time event, Abyss Cyber Paradise Seraph, plus officially added the event limited servant 4-star BB to your roster as you progress through the main quest. Yeah, although last year I did like the detour quest with just extra class servants. I had to revive a lot for King Potato though. Act 1, the Swan Lake returns. We select the sports servants can be used. There we go. Yeah, so apologize for the coughing, guys. I'm still having cough from drain issues from the cold I had a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I actually do. It's I've been playing since 2018. Welcome, visitors, to Spiritron Virtual World, Spiritual Fantastic. Known as Sarah for short, this is a reborn pure land of pleasure modeled after the digital world. Although they really need to add back basically both events, Rashomon and then also the one with Ryer Kentucky. 128 masters of service have come here in order to prevent the real world from being destroyed. Onigasama, yeah, thank you. It's been a while, so... Well, we have nothing but praise for his no purpose. Human desires are insatiable, and our audience will be satisfied with nobility alone. Thus, one more condition to victory has been added to Seraph. Kill all 127 other masters. Be the last one standing. Once you are, you'll be granted the Moon Cell, a source of unfathomable power. But please do be careful. Seraph has no exit. Doing nothing is not an option. Whether you fight or kill one another, you have no choice but to pick your survival force. For Night Royale, that is actually awesome. And plus, there's probably servers that have that to even, or in that haven't even showed up in this game yet. Although, in the CCC manga, it's like Otakamaru does actually show up. It's like, we still need him because, in fact, I want to like complete the set with Shuten and Tamino, so that way we have all three of the great monsters of Japan in Shadia, so. Just wondering what's taking their sweet time to get them in here. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? There you are, Senpai. Welcome for the adults only trap. There's no going back now. No wonder you conquered the Temple of Time. I have to admit you got courage. Of course, that's purely much the only thing you got going for you. So I don't expect you to stand out in any other way. What's this about 1 gigabyte? Especially since the app is Fake Grand Order costs much more than 1 gigabyte of space. Wait, is that what's bothering you? There's a lot. You're a lot prettier than your data indicated. But the fact remains, you just don't have have much going down there. You have to deal with it. Sorry, but don't worry. It's not about the size. It's the shape that matters. Wait a minute. It's not small. Let's see. You're completely cut off from Shadia and don't possess the skills of a wizard. Since you're so helpless, I guess it's helpful a game of Master that. That's me. Just you have to explain the rules to you. Well, it reminds me of like some weird truck that I saw the other day. But yeah, it's like a medium, thank you very much. At the moment, there's a bunch of servants butting in heads with each other in Seraph. And why not? This Holy Grail War is nothing but a battle to the death between all 128 of them. And just like you, Seraph Senpai, they all came here like lambs to the slaughter. Maybe because I fooled them into thinking there was a teensy weeny world-ending threat to contend with. Little did they know that this was really nothing more than a way for me to kill sometime. 128 server. How did That's right. This tacky little game I whipped up is based on the Holy Moon Grail War. Of course, the Moon Cell had a whole tormenting going on just while this was just straight up and down and dirty battle royale. But anyway, you really don't have anything going on for you, do you, Senpai? Without any servants around, it's almost as sad as weak you are. So, since you can't even help but feel a little sorry for you, I'll help you out just a little more. Yes, this is Cerebrux. Think of it as a stone made of entirely of light, where everything has been digitalized and spiritualized. As long as intellectual activity is taking place here, an information life form like myself and an organic life form like you can interact inside space-time. Furthermore, knowledge, experience, and power sources you attain here will be carried over when you return to the physical world. So any battle you engage here on Seraph has the same significance that it would in real life, and these things happen here can do affect reality. What's that? How does this happen? You mean, why did Cerebrux end up digitalized? You have to figure that out for yourself, Senpai. It won't be fair to others if I told you. Now, that is where Cerebrux's front gate entrance that all the regular staff use when commuting here from the company dormitory. Makes it a perfect place for you to start your Seraph expedition. If I do say so myself, don't you think? Yeah, this map kind of looks a bit feminine. Just ignore that. Even I find it embarrassing. Gotta love how she finds Kiara's body embarrassing. Still, Once I took over the system, it was inevitable that the Overbreak would assimilate with my consciousness. Does it really take a genius to figure out what shape it would take when it would reformat during the digitization, does it? Anyway, now that you're here, Senpai, there's no quitting or running away. Your only choice is to scale along, serve like an ant carrying a sugar tube. And if you don't like that idea, you have to unravel the whole mystery that's happening here. Too sweet. Once you do that, you'll finally be free of the ant life. Oh, but that said, time is exactly our side here, you know. Once the Seraphim searches the bottom of the trench, everyone dies. Even I can't change that. Yeah, same here, Supper. Same. Probably gonna be looping with her at least until maybe until Dolman comes out. Well, mostly because Dolman's like on a league of his own. So you have to fulfill the victory conditions and make it back alive. Assuming you stupid humans are capable of that, of course. Yes, I better get going. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. After all, you're gonna die. Like, right now. Well, look at you! Even if it was just dumb luck, I'm impressed you managed to dodge my Written. Is that like your deal? You're the guy with destiny on his side? Well, I guess you're not too bad looking. I get why BB took an interest. Falling on your ass is pretty lame though. You lose points there. Plus you toodles won't be dodging this. Time to die. Super Fox Girl. Oh, I consider her Gal Fox Girl. How sad, really, this is just deplorable. It's sad when you're about to be killed with no means to defend yourself. It's sad that you're preyed on a helpless beginner. This may be a barbaric slaughterfest, but it's precisely times like this when one must conduct herself eloquently, otherwise you lose your audience. The victor who triumphs over this obstacle must act with all due decorum. But what's this decorum is here to be found in killing the master, who is yet to even properly take the stage. Is that right, Suzuka? You deserve such a fine barricade. And that's how you choose to act. You! What are you doing here? Oh, is this lovely? Just seeing you all flustered like this is enough to put a spring in my step. Very well then, since we aren't complete strangers, I suppose I can answer your question. Why did I help this human? Why am I here in the first place? Do you really need to ask? I'm a prima ballerina who follows her art wherever it takes her. I never forget when someone has humiliated me. So I quite literally flown back from the bowels of the earth, and for a chance to fight you all once more. You. I won't really help you on the whim, but I see you don't have any service, do you? That works out well. Very well, in fact. You see, I've been looking for a puppet master of my own. So I'll be help you rescue you from her. If you form a contract with me, you really should. After all, it's either that or die here. Well, you don't have much time. Listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. I'm Matsuras, the alter ego of pleasure, and I'll serve you as your sword as long as I feel like it. Now tell me, you're my master. Like a good little slave, okay? Don't have any other choice. Then we have a contract. I can feel the magical energy flowing into me. This really isn't much, being this decisive as an emerald trait, Sock. Alright, I'll take it from here. Suzuka attacks a long range, so keep your distance to ensure that you don't get caught in the crossfire. But don't get so far away that I can't see you. When it comes right down to it, I don't trust humans. So if you get too far away from me, even once, I might just melt you down like an old candle, okay? Ha! Big talk for a walking scalp! Scrape. Looks like I was right to check out that weird lightning that led me straight to some rare prey. Come on, Meltuus! Let's find out once for all if your ballet can beat my dancing. Okay, here we go. By the way, guys, if I'm forced to use like a non-extra class servant, I'll basically actually let's do this. Actually, I should have done it the other way. Yeah, as I was saying, if I'm forced to use like a non-extra class servant support, I won't count it as not like going against the challenge. Since like it's kind of like out of my hand, so. Here we go. Yeah, we'll see how. Oh yeah, I forgot this was like. Yeah, I forgot this is like timed. Because I'm so used to like having it where it's like 2 turns instead of like time now. Yeah, old ball skill. But yeah, let's see if we can, how much damage we do. Might not get the full bar, but yeah. Only 5,000, that sucks. There we go. Yeah, I got a decent amount off. So, kind of wish I could get on halfway at least. Not bad for a half-ass dead boots of scrap. This is exactly getting interesting. You're special among all the alter egos, after all, just like the girl from Swan Lake. Is that so? I'm actually finding this very boring. It's beyond disappointing. What's wrong with your body? How is it your passive skill able to reduce the external impacts by 9%? Don't tell me you become frigid. You probably just got the idea from BB, didn't you? You're certainly falling far while I was away, Suzuka. Ha! Who do you think you're fooling? You're mega jelly. Perma page is like winner circle kind of stuff. The mark of a true sentinel. Besides, I wouldn't even gotten the gig if you hadn't abandoned your role in the first place. I did level up unlock some of Pin's skills today. I mean, I did level up basically Summer Victoria's class advantage skill up to like 7. It's the same with Seraph. And you fall with grace. Humans always have themselves to play, so why don't I get to do what I want? It's not like there's morals or justice here. So I'll kill all the other servants and get the Holy Grail for myself and transform into my spiritual origin as the Demon King's daughter. Pretty strict life goal, right? Once I've done that, I can choose my own master. I'm toodle serious about this, you know. So if you want, I'll make my dream come true. And I better start by taking that kind of power that let me do whatever I want. Is that so? Too bad you're so still not seeing the whole picture then. Or is it that you're just so desperate that you can't afford to take it all in? Did you really think I was just slashing away at you for no reason? The karma purge may be tough, but it doesn't repel drugs or poisons, does it? There we go. If it did, you could never apply lotion or makeup, and that would just devastate you, wouldn't it? I'm the alter ego of pleasure, queen of poison and nectar. I'm weaker now, but my viruses are still deadly. Oh, you bitch! You knew about my skill all along, didn't you? Of course, I was a setter before you were. Fine, I don't plan to head for viral warfare, so you won this one. I'll back down for now. Besides, this is literally isn't my serious section anyway. I just came to see what all this lightning was about. As for you, mediocre master, who was just realizing how far he's been left abandoned. I totally forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? My bad, let me take care of that now. I'm Suzuka Gozen, the daughter of the Demon King of the Fourth Heaven, a saber, and a high school girl in the prime of her youth. Not that we get met, it's only a matter of time before I hunt you down and cut you to ribbons. I'm gonna keep your heart for myself, so you aren't going anywhere. I'll text you. Left swipe. But you don't even have... Yeah, she doesn't even have my number. How can she text me? Thanks for saving me. So, have you got your bearings, Kazak? No need to take me. I was just looking for a master myself. I'm sure this is all very new and strange to you, but try to calm down. Come on, I'll explain the basics on the way. I overheard it during your talk with BB. You could have figured it out yourself if you tried. You're not bright, are you? You are very annoying. No, I'm praising you to see if you're a puppet worthy of being my master. Relax. You pass, if only, barely. And don't worry, I won't dispose of you after I'm done using you either. I'll tell you what, if you manage to be a good master to me, I might, and I'll definitely probably send you back to your own world. So, if I were you, I would do what I say for now. If you have any, even a McCord of says, you won't do anything foolish like in our contract, especially since Seraph is brimming with enemies like Suzuka and that attack program she had with her. A mere human like you can't even survive on your own. You need a servant to keep you safe. From the looks of you, I'm guessing you're only a failed master who couldn't manage to form a contract with a decent heroic spirits. Then you should be overjoyed to look that a goddess like myself has deemed you worthy of aid. You're a goddess? Yes, specifically, I'm a high servant inauguration of multiple goddesses. As a master, I believe you're able to see a service status. Go ahead and check out mine later. You'll be shocked to see what I'm capable of. And any rate, let's press on. The front gate here may be completely digitized, but some of the artifacts are still intact. Let's see. We can start by heading for the main oil deck cable area and sneak into the main facility from here. If you stay in the digitized areas like this corridor, you'll eventually become disintegrated. After a few hours or so in a place like this, humans end up converted to data and imported to Seraph. Not a concern for me though. Even a servant won't last more than a few days. BB may have said this is a game, but don't trust her. There is nothing fair or balanced about this game. Everyone will be converted to data well before Seraph reaches the bottom of the trench. In the real world, yes, but Seraph, time passes 100 times quicker than it does in reality. As such, 1 minute of real world time is equivalent to 100 minutes here. So yes, in reality, you will reach the bottom of the trench in 2.5 hours. But to us here at Seraph, that 2.5 hours will seem like 10 days. What's more, while Seraph may be based off of Seraph, it's actually far larger. Understood? You can use all the time remaining to you, and you still not be able to conquer this place. On top of that, you'll only be able to walk around here for about 2.5 hours without a break. I can't tell you that your body is already starting to be converted into data. In 2.5 hours, you'll be fully imported into Seraph, so we need to find a safe area to serve as a base before that happens. Well, are you following me so far? Good, that saves us time. Let me do all the fighting, and you just worry about reaching the safe areas as soon as what? Shake on it. Seriously? Do you not hear me say we don't have any time to spare? If that's okay. Hold it. Just wait a moment. Come on. You think I can't do this? Okay, I can do this. Here, I raised my hand. That should do, right? That was easy. What was? Nothing. I just shocked to find a human who would actually touch an alter ego. Come on, Trikazak, you're about to enter a digital realm of positively brimming with enemies. But don't worry, the least I can do is help you escort. Just try not to wander off, okay? Okay, well I can bring the select servant here. Yeah, it looks like after this part for chapter 1 we'll actually be able to shine. Oh, we're just going straight away here. Yeah, I know that the very arse is probably our way, but it's probably better to go this way for like some stars on top of that. By the way, how's everyone's evening tonight? And how was everyone's day too? I mean, mine was actually okay though, although last night was actually pretty fun and interesting though. Yeah, especially since I saw some interesting fun things while going on the way to like visit my aunt and uncle yesterday, and apparently there was like a power outage, and then like all these people were getting reckless like driving cars. Somehow didn't get in an accident though. Oh, there was like some fun like off-roading stuff, shenanigans going on just to get out like the traffic jam because the light was red. This is by far one of the best OSTs for the CCC event. I see, so that's your story. Well, good job of breaking it all down. Shadia's situation, the reason you came to Sarah, and BB's Astronine presentation, it all fits perfectly well what I expected. It seems protecting you was the right choice. Happenstance, I saw the new human had dropped in, so I went to see for myself. Hey Evan, how's it going? When is Dino Morphia coming to Master Duels? Not exactly certain, although I probably need to get started on the event though. I think I'm probably gonna skip on streaming and just use a revolver deck because I can't really come up with good decks. But yeah, how's things going, Evan, and how's the event treating you? I knew that BB was paying extra attention to you for some strange reason, so I figured you must be more important than the art masters or researchers. Hey, Ray, Is that really your only question? There's still a lot you don't understand after all. Let's see, why don't we start with Seraph? Seraph is a digital library loosely based off this Seraphox Oilwig. Yet it's still the only imitation of the original Seraph, but it's even bigger. Yeah, that's true. It's like, there's like some things I wanted to do, but I don't have like the stuff to build. Or it's like I'm building one deck and I don't know how to freaking put it all together. Although I wanted to do like the Exodia challenge, but sadly it's like don't have like all the massive get cards. You see, inside the moon is an entire world made of photonic crystals called the Musal automatons. The world belongs to us rather than humans. The original Seraph was a city-type engine that was created to run this giant Musal processor. It was a network that excelled in its role by having many humans, AIs, and NPCs live inside of it. It was also the site of the Moon Holy Grail War. You have the Holy Grails in your world too, right? In our world, the Moon Cell itself was an inexhaustible Holy Grail. Make it like, yeah, my God. Also doing good because, ooh, nice. Hopefully your new job's doing good. Also chooses for itself which human dual breed. But the Moon Cell is just an observation device. It has no way to make valuable judgments based on the quality of humans within it. So, it opted to use the battle to the death as a fair and impartial standard for weeding out candidates. It invited 128 Masters of Seraph and had them compete to win the Holy Grail. It didn't care what the surviving human looks like or what the methods they used to survive. It simply decided that whoever survived would have to prove their superiority. So the Moon Holy Grail War ended up a Starfest, and now things are much more or less the same here as were Seraph too. That said, one difference is the Moon Holy Grail War was a tournament rather than a barbaric free-for-all battle to the death. It lasted for 7 rounds, and the administrators decided who would fight who. In that sense, it was actually quite normal, rational, but the one in this Seraph is anything but. Kill whoever you want, as many as you want, and all that matters is, as being the last was saying, this is sort of the trap you find yourself in, a battle royale. Why do you resemble BB so much? BB is a high-grade AI, an information life form, mapped out all the way down to their soul. She was stationed on the moon during the Holy Grail War. She was to keep Masters healthy during the war, a pure righteous being in charge of their health. But then she bugged out and started to style herself as the ruler of the moon. Her primary directive was to protect humans and start creating heirs, and she now thinks that managing humans is what she should be doing. She even went so far as to take control of the Musa. However, she messed up and lost to a human. As for me, I was an aspect of BB's personality before she cut me away from herself. I'm the alter ego that was created from her sense of pleasure. That's why the other alter egos and I resemble her. We were all born from her. Of course, now that I'm an alter ego, she and I are completely separate life forms. So I'm under no obligation to obey her orders. Honestly, I saved you just to piss her off. I do hate humans, but I hate PB even more. So does that satisfy your curiosity? As far as I'm concerned, humans and masters are otherwise no more than a source of experience points. You and I are not equals, and we do not trust each other. Is that clear, human? Yes, by the way, the outfits is something. Of course it is. It's easy to move around in, streamlined and all above. Oh, it shows off my perfect figure. It is just say feminine in all aspects of a perfect garment and the ultimate alter ego. If anything, it deserves even more praise. In fact, you should praise it. Go on, I think I deserve at least that much. Never mind. Now's not the time. Getting out here is before you yourself is magnificently more important than praising my outfit. Since you lack a master's proper detective abilities, I should tell you that here are the other servers up ahead. And as I said earlier, every server you meet here is your enemy. You have to defeat him to stay alive. This should come easy, though. We have a notice we're here. Luckily, one of my main specialties is ambushing my enemies, and I'll take him down before he even knows what's happened. All you have to do is give me an order, and I may be able to help out with command spell if things take a turn. I hate to say this, but I'm afraid that I pushed myself too hard on the way here. Consequently, I'm unfortunately a bad tad below my peak performance level. If we really are lucky, I could end up losing to a lower class opponent, so make sure you're ready with a command spell just in case we need it. If you could be generous enough to use the one that lets me unleash my null phantasm on it at the start battle, that would be even better. Oh, shut up! I was just suggesting an even more effective plan of attack. Besides, if I win, you win. So don't hold back and do everything you can to support me. Okay? The enemy service now is fine range. Discussion, Chikazak, but keep it elegant. Okay. Okay, well, we're like always, yeah. Oh, we're starting already.
そう、燃えるような舞台がお好みなのね。覚悟はいいかしら。やればいいんでしょ。楽しみましょう。見切れるか。やる気エサワール。午前の時間。ぶち抜いてあげる。
There we go. It's like I never even got hit. Although I kind of wish that it would make us that way. The quick cars game like more like Star you know. Okay, let's just use every card in the grade right here. I say you're quite skilled, my lady. However, I cannot imagine whose heroic spirit you may be. In fact, I find it hard to believe that you're a heroic spirit at all. Of course I'm not a heroic spirit. That was a low blow, even for... Hang on, you're Gawain, aren't you? I don't remember you being among the 128 servants. Oh, is that you, Dragasak? It is, isn't it? Thank goodness I found you. I was quite worried when we were separated during the race ship. What happened to Nero? Sorry, just Master Dragasak. I, Gawain, am one of the 3 servants who accompanied here. Sure, you recall that I came to protect you along with the archer and, whatever you might call that other thing? Wait a minute. What? Huh? What's this? It would seem that you're serious. I'm not sure how this misunderstanding rose, but I can assure you that I'm one of the servants who accompanied here from Shadi, not one who was summoned by Sheriff. Worry not, Master Dragasak. It seems you had a spot of difficulty since our arrival, but you may rest easy now that I am here to keep you safe. I too heard the BB's speech. I have a fair idea of what's going on here. Let us resolve this situation and return to Shadia together. Hold up, what's going on? You came here with our service, 3 of them? He didn't say anything about that. I thought it was the only one here you could count on. Wait, are you angry with me? I'm not angry. I'm just asking a question. Now, hurry up and tell me exactly what's going on here. Let's get jelly. I see, you must be the one who saved Draconic from this predicament. Yeah, it might take much of us. However, the timing is far too convenient. An alter ego who would have no reason to cooperate with Shadia. We are certain we cannot trust her completely, but she does appear to not appear to be one. Fine, just tell me who the other servants are that came along with you are. An archer with twin blades and a red coat and a fox-eared caster in a stride maiden outfit? Did you just say an archer in a red coat? You know him? Not really, just remember wanting to carve him up the moment I saw his face. At any rate, this means that you have other assets at your disposal. Well, that's good to know. I wonder if they actually do like a manga where we get like all 3 servants like Hanako does, and then for like the CCC event, and it's like it might like go up against Melt, and then like everyone else is like goes up against our certain like alter egos. I can't afford to be picky right now. I'll never get another chance. So then, in addition to finding you a safe area, we also need to find you our service. Oh, so you will continue to accompany Master Draconic even though I'm here? Of course, you can't escape from me that easy, Draconic. I'm not going to end our contract just because you happen to have another of our servants. As for still unaware of this place, I would welcome an ally who knows the way around Seraph. However, you can't trust her, right? Don't blame me. I mean, she's obviously hiding something. Who can be trusted? Who's the real Hermione? Where could the other 2 servants have gone? Well, not to worry, your personal angel, BB, is here for the 3rd time today to answer your question. BB, channel time! God damn it, baby. Are you ready? Just kidding! I gotta say, that was quite expecting this little situation, so here we are. What in the studio? As the ruler of the moon, I detected their... I just had to come and squash these annoying bugs myself. Hey, Ishmin, how's it going, man? Ismin. Yeah, BB Chow. Oh wait, have to use extra... Oh, that's interesting. I thought it was like sabers. Okay, it must be a saber here. Yeah, I'll probably just keep it like this, even though I could probably bring in like a alter ego and... You're looking for anything in particular to actually class 7 and RC? At the moment, I'm good. Although I probably need to, like, after stream, like, go over, like, the pen skills again. BB? But yeah, thanks for the offer, man. The Eyes of Cringe. That's right. Thanks for the Sluttery Encore. I knew you wouldn't disappoint when you came to the reaction slot set by. This whole, the last boss thing you had going on was perfect. Well, that's why you're dying to cringe, Evan. But that still makes me sad. I wish I didn't have to punish you for being such a naughty boy, Dracon Sahak. But here's nothing. But there's nothing for it now, is there? Dies a cringe. Are you cringing at BB, Evan? It's your fault for taking forever to get through the very first area, after all. And here, I thought you remembered this. It's slow and steady, Evan, in some ways. What are you up to, BB? Aren't you the one breaking the rules by showing up in person? You forget BB's like a rule breaker. Shouldn't you, the last box, be holed up in the most innermost chamber, watching from the monitor or something? And in general, I tend to do just that, but it's so fun to just follow the rules all the time. Now, is it? Still, a master... Jesus Christ. Evan, how much cringe is BB making you die of? Still, a master with more than one servant. That's the one thing I never, ever stand for. Master, get behind me. This could be our chance to settle the here or now. Now that's the source of our trouble status up here. Before us, I shall do my utmost to capture her. Do it, Gawain. Do it. Capture her so that way Evan could sign from like fringe. As you wish. I do not know what she is capable of, so I shall begin by testing her. Just kidding. You really don't think that it's going to be that easy to you? Never a battle nor a dialogue has any effect on me after all. Why do you ask? Why do you ask? Because nothing happens here on Sarah unless I want it to happen. Don't worry, I'll give you all the personal, hard knocks styles lessons to show you what I mean. But trust me, it will get you right into the spiritual horses. Here up, Matcha, go on and show them what your brand speaking new animations. Wait. You're having me fight my fellow teammate? Oh no, never mind, you're just having me fight Robin Hood. Who, like the actual Matcha, is actually afraid. Ow! How many times have I told you not to summon me while I'm eating? What am I, a rabbit you to pull out of a hat or something? Oh my... Oh gosh, Matcha, I didn't realize you thought so highly of yourself. I'm sorry. All this time, I've been thinking of you as my disposable pocket warmer. Or a worn-out hot hanky. I had no idea you dreamed of becoming a popular character. Okay then, next time instead of the rabbit trick, I'll just throw you a cloth over you and use it to practice my human percussion act. No thanks. Knowing you just stabbed me with a real sword and then act like you made me disappear. Sheesh, just my luck when I run into an AI that's gone super rogue. You there, Archer. Aren't you a Shadian servant? Aren't you? Huh? Are you asking me if I know your master? Well, gosh, that's awfully kind of you to form a contract with a half-assed heroic spirit like me. It says a lot about you. But we're on opposing sides here. I'm still going to do my best to try and kill you. Well, look at you, Matcha. Not even an ounce of sympathy on all acquaintances. I love it. Okay, this is like really getting confusing since I have a teammate named Matcha. Now I'm having... In fact, there's nothing better than that kind of ruthlessness. So make sure you go ahead. Sure you don't hold back in any way, shape, or form. Got it? Because if I smell even a whiff of betrayal from you, it will be up to the trash compactor with you. And I'm sure you don't want to be tossed into the deep sea for being squished into a cube, now do you? Yeah, if you don't... You know what you got. You don't gotta tell me. You already paid up front, so don't worry, I'll do my job. Alright, bring it on, Shadian servant. I don't know what things are like on the Earth side, but here, Seraph, down in this digital ocean, the rules are everything. That have cringe. You may have a first side class spiritual origin. That doesn't mean that you'll be able to make full use of it here. Come on, I'll show you what I'm talking about firsthand. Well, Evan, at least the good thing is we're not facing BB at the moment, and BB's done speaking. For a little bit. Okay.
さてどうよぶっ込むわよバニーの力をお見せしようならば見せはいそうですね
Okay, there we go.
輝き
Still time for me? What am I doing?
輝きは人にこそ
How am I being cringy? And granted, my voice acting isn't that great, but hey, again, I could probably see it by probably asking if Ryu can probably help me out.
ガチへの奇跡なんざ村娘を口説くようなもんだ。
ゴージャスにぶっ込むわよタイムストッ
It's because I'm not using the dagger, but
プ燃えなはい
read the title! Extra class service only! Coins! Saber!
ゾーンによってみ
Now, if you ever come into the extra class, then yes, we'll be using that extra class version of Coin here.
なめんなここがあんたの終わりよ
But he's not to that class! God. Uh-oh.
私の職種は残忍ですよ
Oh, fuck!
私の職種は残忍ですよこんみじま従いますけど
Yeah, I didn't think we would face the BB here.
シーク
Greatest of the
あげる
the gorilla class. Doesn't count on
逃げま
that count on being extra.
カーストカッティングクレイター水にするとお話になります
Yeah, that's our statement.
ズタツタ
That's okay. We have a roar here, so
名城しがたきまるまるビール程度はできるラスボス成功はい桜ピー
Jesus.
よしよしいい子だ
But they have this to freaking negate it. Thank you.
はいそのように
Although, sadly, I don't have the fucking cards needed.
カードの力は光の力罰ゲームです罰ゲームで
It's
す
kind of weird seeing BB attack herself. Ah, fuck. Probably not gonna do a lot, but fuck it.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の本体ラフロンドメントニューテリン
No wonder that was given to, like, Atari was getting the attack up. And now BB stuns herself. While attacking herself.
ゴージャスにそうですねいいのはい吹っ飛べ光よこの程度
There you go.
さあ喜びなさい声は静かに私の神
I mean, yeah, I feel like I shouldn't be glad that she's targeting Jalter, but at the same time, I lost it.
この服おろしたて何でもできるラスボス系後半罰ゲームです
And of course, I fucked that up, so.
カードはどうぞならそうですそのように
There we go.
我が高機動型大広間スイーク両用ブライトハンドレンはっ光よカードの力は光の力程度よしよしいいこ
It would actually kind of be cool if we could actually see what was behind like the 3 million damage though. I mean, heck, they probably set it to 1 if they probably wanted to. What's that thing? Just as the battle started. That's the slot machine. Is this episode's showcase feature? You know that how things are strong. There are strong servers, weak servers, and lucky masters and unlucky masters. Well, thanks to this evil little roulette, anyone can now have equally relish the fear that they might lose their next battle. I call it BB's terrible slot machine. You're joking. Hey, showbiz is relentless. You can't expect the audiences to be satisfied with the same old thing forever. Well, that's true. Like, even as a streamer, I can actually state, yeah, that is very true line. Oh, Senpai, you're so weak and fragile and dumb. For someone who's with all those difficulties can get this far and not you get praised for it? I mean, really? That's why I came up with this little treat. To make sure you get your due for succeeding in spite of being you. So, no complaint, okay? Then you mean to tell us that every battle we fight here will be subject to this interference? Of course, and I don't get a chance to tell you about it earlier. It takes an unexpected interloper. But I think we can let bygones be bygones here. This is where the games really begin. Will Seraph continue to sink or be taking everyone down with it? It's time for the Great Deep Sea Escape game. You will be the master to walk away with the Holy Grail. You know this is a ripoff of the Moon. It's a ripoff of the Moon Holy Grail War, but try not to let that spoil your fun, okay? I'm glad now she just admit that, yeah, this is like just a ripoff. This is a game is a battle to the death between no less than 128 servants. To win, you need to either uncover the truth behind the seraph or be the last servant standing. Once either of those victory conditions have been met, you'll be free to go. Go ahead and pick up whatever you like. As the game master, I'll just be over here watching you and all toil away regardless. Yes, that's where you belong. So why did you show up in person this time? Well, you know, it gets kind of lonely just fanning the flames of this remotely all the time. So before I know it, I found myself coming here to do some bug squashing. I don't mean anyone here doesn't appreciate my game, so I thought I might as well squash them now. But I guess it would be kind of silly to go and kill him myself after I went to all the trouble of bringing him here. Oops. See why Matrix Kanasak BB has bugged off the deep end. What do you know, Mel? Why are you even taking the human side? I don't remember ever ordering you to do that. I'm the alter ego of pleasure. I care more about to enjoy myself than Seraph's rules. Besides, I'm still a sentinel. You shouldn't have to worry about any problem with how I spend my time as long as I fulfill my ultimate role, right? Ha! So that's your approach you're going with. Hey, Melty, no worry, you're my sadistic alter ego. You're way more devious than other sentinels. It's almost scary, and this is me talking. If you're satisfied now, then go get out of here. We need to hurry and find a safe zone. You probably messed with the roulette leading to the dock too, right? Let's explore in peace. Yeah, it's all my fault. Go ahead and blame me. I'll feel better that I've had a little fun anyway. So go ahead and wait for you in the boss room. Oh, and if you try to focus on exploring instead of fighting, let me give you some advice. As the admin, I locked down a number of Seraph's passageways. If you want to bribe me, I'll be happy to open up for you without telling the other players. So, you might not want to explore too much, you know. The further you go, the stronger the attack progress will get. Oh, you'll also start running into Sentinels, special service tests with Scar and Seraph. Yep, I'm the producer for this battle room, so I made sure to CCC the Simimus with emotional barriers and sentinels. Seraph is just what you get if you look into somebody's mind and turn into a leopard. Put it another way, it's like the digital embodiment of humanity's inner world. It used to also be called the Sakura Leopard, but that's a story for another exhibition dump. Basically, there's no program in the world that's more complicated and weird than outright messed up than the human mind. No, she does have a very good point. I mean, there are some kind of weirdos, sickos, and then kind of like weird, deranged, entitled people out there. The Sakura Rabbit and those sentinels turn these inherently irrational structures into defense mechanisms. Each sentinel is given a powerful and passive skill called Karma Page, or KP for short. KP made sentinels all but impossible to beat in normal service, so I avoid them if I were you. Of course, the sentinels will also try to stop you from investigating Seraph, so you might want to try and beat them anyway. There's 5 sentinels altogether, each one guards different fifth of Seraph. So make sure you know what you're in for when moving in a new area, okay? Okay, now that's all for now. BB out! Oh right, I almost forgot. Back to life with you. Yeah! What the hell? That even hurt more than getting killed did. And what was the deal with this last spell? Why did I get knocked out all the way to level 30? I spent hours grinding away to max out after you refused to cheat on my behalf. Ooh, that's gotta fucking hurt. So he spends all grinding and he gets cut down to all the way down. Oh, you did? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. When I saw you go on and max yourself out, I kinda got annoyed and ended up draining you. But thanks to that, I got a little level up myself. So I call that a nice win-win. Thanks for your present, Machan. What? You're not giving me any gifts? If anything, you should be giving me a gift, like a boss. Yeah. Give my teammate here a fucking gift here. Give my... Say you're just steal from my fellow Kongomon here. Cripes. I can't believe this. What kind of a poor steals from employees hard-earned or nest eggs and, what? Sorry about that, guys. I would have wished that you hadn't had to see that. Don't worry, I'll give Matcha a good talking to. And sorry I'm out with negative levels next time. Okay, let's try this again. Bye for now. See you soon at the same BB time, same BB town. Oh, and wait. Let me make a little correction to something that the Vinci servant sent back at Shadia. It may be difficult to race ship to the future, but it isn't inherently impossible. So why did she say it was? Because all of you and Shadia aren't capable of race shipping past 2019. Anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with this current turn defense, so don't worry about it. What I would worry about is finding a way to survive. So, give on back that K. Oh god. By the way, check out my team, guys. Over here with CCP. Which, yeah, does have Matcha Artist. She's a pretty good teammate, too. Okay. And we got 100 KP. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom quick. Be right back. You want to... Yeah, I killed her. Also, in that case, give us also some suicide. And yeah, let's go on a date and discuss how Commander Lo-Fi sucks. And how he hasn't treated you right. Oh god.
思いき
Why did I get to feel on neck match from? Ooh. I see a lot of boxes. Let's see if I like it. Okay. Doing a bit, Hydra. Okay. Okay, I'll take a go fruit. Bond 7. Ah, chains. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, come on, man. First end spin for you. You're gonna have MP5 by the end of this, aren't you?
Previous verdict just came at the right time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, nice start.
You're gonna have NP5 Summer BB by the end of this roll-off, aren't you?
Well, Santa's got
an
NP free. Okay, back guys. Alright. Now let's continue where we left off. Actually, we're at this. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, it's kind of weird how basically she's doing that. Alright. Okay, I don't think I'll probably just keep it as is. But yeah, after like probably like stream tonight, I'll probably look through my pen skills and probably change up the variety a bit. So that way I'm not using like the exact same team.
それではデュエルスロットマシン
Uh,
開始ですバニーの力をお見せしようぶっ込むわよさてカードはどういうかバニーの力をお見せしようならばそうですねそのように
Alright. Not what I want, but oh well.
輝きは空に陸に海にいや輝きは人にこそブライトハーグレンさてカードはどういうか
No, now I think of it, I actually need to can't wait to see like in 2 years for like this CC event going on. So I think that's like more like a girlfriend. Stop. There we go.
困ったアリさんたちですねそのように惨めですね残酷に落としてあげるこれが欲望の秋肥大したエゴの末路ファーストカッティングクレイター思い知れました
Yeah, this is like confusing.
ゴージャスにぶっ込むわよ
Because yeah, Jelter doesn't get.
この服はいいい
Yeah, she's like, well, not Jelter. Summer Ultra has not like gained like any class advantage, and yet it's like showing up on there for some reason. And,
上等よあんたの終わりよ
sorry, Jills, but you're getting roasted by your daughter. All right.
程度 ええそのように はい吹っ飛べ光よなめんなええはい笑わせないでくれ上等よこっちこっち
Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun yesterday in my aunt and uncle's though. Although it's like some interesting sign I came across. They're like on the way. Apparently it was like, yeah, apparently someone was like bored at this one insurance company decided to say that pretty much that jellyfish are actually just what ghosts, and then like on the other side it's like saying that they're known for like making like ridiculously bad like scientific puns. So I don't even want to know what else they probably put on like the. Got afraid to know what they put up for like the other like scientifically bad puns on that sign, but again, also kind of curious too, like what kind of like really bad like scientific puns they use.
つまらない惨めな虫けらのコレクションが増えただけでした
Here we go. It's like crop it up. He was just a normal servant. Indeed, he may have been controlling the corpses, talking like a utter madman, but still. Why are you so surprised? That is what most servants are like on Seraph. They completely succumb to their desires and fight accordingly. After all, one can literally just get away with murder here. Even so-called heroic spirits act like when they show their true colors. This is just goes to show how much of a slave humans truly are to limbos. Or perhaps it means they're all just berserkers. Despite a decently being rational creatures, humans only ever do what they feel like doing after all. Your bias is showing me, lady. Yes, we all do have a base instincts and desires, but humans also use their rationality to keep them in check. That Beatus sorcerer we encountered earlier with the lot has long since abandoned such things as its own free will. It's utterly deranged, even among heroic spirits. That's why I say humans were slaves, because they aren't able to stay rational if they don't keep themselves in check. Of course, my boundaries, boundless love can melt down people, and their checks alike, so it doesn't matter to me. How the Trikanasak, any interest in my skill? My nectar is strong stuff. If you ever feel like eating it all, just let me know. I could put you down for good before you even have a chance to feel any pain. I'll pass. I'm uncomfortable if choosing to make such talk. You know, it's strange that we did not see any masters with that servant. I doubt that Caster would have gotten such ends if his master had been there to reprimand him. Gawain, you have not seen the world of Phase Zero. So why was the master here nowhere to be found? Oh, the master is around, just not nearby. Don't worry, they all died a long time ago. Huh? May I ask what you mean by that, milady? Hey, well, how goes it? Also, everything okay? You know your manners? Don't you? I'm afraid it's what it sounds like. There were masters here once, but they really did die as soon as they had summoned their servants. None of the servants here even know that their own masters look like. You're dead? What happened? The only servants that actually with their master here are those who came from Shadia. What? But then that would mean that the servants are all killing one another of their own accord? Who would do that even though they no longer have a reason to fight? I told you, every servant here besides you from Shadia are acting purely on their own desires. One of those lose weights apps and you're already dead inside. Oof. Sorry to hear that, man. Oh, hopefully it wasn't too brutal. That's it. I'm sure that Seraph is also playing the part. Okay, I think it was trying to help you for like exercise and diets. Just be careful around like added sugar, and you should also help you lose weight. I don't know if BB is responsible for this or not, but here, the ego takes pressures over one's conscience, and this way, what? Oh, gotcha. Hopefully you had like a good shower to help deal with the sweat. Also, make sure to have some like good amount of sodium, but not too much. I wonder what that is. It's a Holy Grail. No, Trikasak, you mustn't! No, typical job, so you need to... Oh, gotcha. I mean, hopefully you don't have to lose a lot. This oil rig was taken over before anyone knew what was going on. Once we realized what happened, it was too late. No, take it back. We all figured it out before things got truly out of hand. But we had all the same thought. I don't want to accept that something this terrible could really be happening. I was just an ordinary person. I didn't have any special talents, so I never did try to make it big. Thing is, you probably need to do it. I mean, how much weight do you need to lose exactly, if you don't mind me asking? I made sure to live within my means. Even I ended up working here for a incredibly dull reason. If some cash flow, that job could be good. Gotcha. Just make sure not to kill yourself completely and just try to keep it the weight loss and within the healthy range. All I have to do is put up with life on the sea for 10 years. Again, I'm an ordinary person, so I can't do anything to contribute to society, nor did I have the guts to try a life of crime. Then came January of 2019. That's when something truly bizarre happened on Syrax. Every ship in our dock caught fire, our helicopter was destroyed, and we no longer had any means of contacting the outside world. And that was to happen. Parts of the base itself started to just disappear. We couldn't even understand what was happening, and the only word for it we had was strange. Oh, gotcha. You can message me but yeah, hopefully whatever it is isn't like too serious. Hopefully it's more the T and within the terms of service though too. By February we were all down to about 100 survivors between the day and the night cruise. We started living in the central command room as it was relatively safe, being the fewest disappearances happened there. I mean, just so long as it's not illegal or something, I'm okay with it. Just message me on Discord. Thankfully, we had enough precision to survive. So long as we don't disappear, we were hopeful that we wouldn't make it through. Uh-oh, okay. Some of the medical staff survived too. And the therapist did everything she could to help us. Well, it really depends on what it is, but I'll try not to laugh. I'll take it seriously, so. Both for the wage and the workers and the privileged higher up, so. I mean, I might have some questions, but yeah, I'll try to understand the situation. Both the wage workers and the privileged higher ups who came here directly for Shadia became of the same community. Nothing separating us. The main thing is we all share the same desperate hope. Let's wait until May. Shadia is sure to know us what's happening here. We should have known better. We should have realized we were already done for, and that would be over then anyway. In March, our director, Hayasu Ima, was executed. We decided it was his fault for not anticipating this mess. Dude, it was strange as fuck. How do you expect a guy to know that? Sometime point in our community turned by. We told ourselves we were going to just organize in order to protect ourselves what we had. Flip the coin more to go up. Well, you have to be careful because money at value is it's just paper and metal. It's like it only has value because collectively everybody gives it value. It wasn't like the only few people made that call. We all agreed to it. I'm sorry, forgive me. I was too scared to say no. Next, the assistant director was executed for failing to resolve the situation. Then a woman who lost the key to the cleaner. Killing a woman just for losing a fucking key? You people are nuts. Oh, gas money, gotcha. I mean, well, I know gas is going down in price, so. Then again, we also reached peak oil, so. Okay, I'll probably check in a bit. The doctors who no longer useful here ran out of medicine. The people said stood up to Backmen were chosen to sacrifice to monsters outside. Yeah, I probably won't be disappointed. It's like, I know how everything is difficult for people. I'll probably have questions and stuff, and if it's like really serious or really can put you in like certain situations, I'll probably have a talk to see if there might be figure out something else that probably might work for you. So, but we'll probably see. Alright, I'll see what it is. One man was killed for eating too much. Then a woman was killed for spilling water. Somebody else was killed for just being a foreigner. Oh, those racist fucks. Yeah, even then, we were optimistic. We believed that just a few days, this hell would come to an end. In April, we learned that 1 minute in our world was equivalent to 100 minutes here. Which meant that any help Shadia would provide would effectively take more than 50 years to arrive. Right now, I'm smoking a cigarette with the community as forbidden. This is used to be a smoking space. A break room with a vending machines and the like. Not anymore, most of the Seracs have been digitalized. Can't take it anymore, I couldn't deal with it with fear of BB. So I left the command room and pulled out a smoke. But then I heard an awful demon voice. Looks like you can't follow the rules either. It was Beckman's loyal dogs. They are always on the lookout for the search. Always going around to search for an opportunity to get it on his good side. They heard horrible cringing sound. The sound of a sledgehammer. It was a scrape along the floor. I wish they could have at least let me enjoy my last smoke in peace. God, I never thought I'd go out like this. With how all this has gone down, I wish I'd grown a sign and stuck up for assistant director. Remembers last. Yes, that must have been the fond memory of a human who died here. But it's all in the past now. Don't play heed to your Grandsock. Grandsock, your expression tells me you all need to know what sort of memories you have been. We must go to the bottom situation once, so no more lives are lost. Okay. Let's see, let's check to see what this is. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Dude, that's fine. I mean, heck, I had a friend that did something similar like that on a live stream. You're good. Heck, even his uncle was like, well, like, what the heck is going on? So I highly doubt. I think you're fine. 5 out of job was 12. Hey man, if you're that good, yeah. Although I would pick up some good dancing lessons. Although I would recommend you to my friend, but he's currently like out of the country at the. Well, he's currently like out in South America at the moment, and he doesn't come back like for like a 6-month trip. But yeah, you're good. Yeah, I'll actually show you some of his handiwork though. So, although that one we were laughing at, but yeah, it's like, but you're fine. It's like, Go club on one of those one. Yeah, it's probably better to do that, not in the room. At least out in the open, yeah, you got more witnesses. Okay, I think I'm gonna check.
ようこそレオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチの強化ラボへ。
Okay. Against Caster. Okay. Which one was Lasser again? It sucks though, just like some of these I can't even use yet. It's like they really need to cut down on the like yeah, they really need to cut down on the cost for like event skills. I think maybe reduce it by half or reduce it by like do like 40 or something. Oh yeah, yeah, the John sisters are like weird as fuck. They have a class advantage against their own class. Okay, Berserker. Oh wait. Yeah, and Shisha does too. Okay, Saber. Roar here. Oh, Berserker, which actually does go well. Okay, I don't have anything yet for foreigners, so... Wait, what's this area? Are you fucking serious? Oh god. Okay, at least I know that for Archer, at least. Archer, Archer. Berserker. Okay.
我ながらいい調整だ。惚れ惚れしちゃう。次はもっといいし。
I find a partner in crime. Yeah, pretty much. Although, who knows? Maybe you might find a girl at your job. Oh wait, wait. Never mind. I'm fucking on Archer. I'm dumb. I'm thinking Lancer here.
ようこそレオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチの強化ラボへ。
That I apologize. I am fucking dumb. Alright. I gotcha. But yeah, you should be fine. Oh, okay. That's what those balls things are. Yeah, I'm not going to use more of those. Anything else? She's... Okay, yeah. Summer Martha's Berserker. Oh! It gets... Oh, Mouse is Lancer. So I know who to use for that. Okay, I'll go with Ares, although I'm getting disappointed a bit. Oh, that's probably why. Okay, find a good single target here. Gonna do that. Oh god. I mean, I wouldn't probably go that far. I mean, they'll probably just respect your decision and just leave. We're still coming to the fork. The path splits into two here. One way leads to the Chesson where the system command room used to be. The other to the ties, which used to the house dock in the heliport. I see, so that's the area named after the part of the body. I suppose that makes this a hair then. What sort of a faculty area contain? It's housed the submarine cables. It was also fused together with the pump in the power plant. It should be safe here. Even in Seraph, the sentinels wouldn't come this far. Most important area around here is the chest. It's impossible that we'll find survivors in command room. Oh yes, I agree. The chest is indeed very important. I'm partial for those that have grown delightful. Chat, should we bonk Gawain or send them to horny jail? Gawain, really? You don't have to say anything, Drakasak. You don't have to be around this idiot long to realize how awful he is. And what is wrong with a man finding the woman's traps attractive? Personally, I believe it to be a sight of excellent health and breeding. I see. Now I know I'll regret this, but here it goes. What do you think of my chest, son? It's not even worth discussion, but we're not, Billy. I'm sure you'll have still have much to live for now. We're always like, eeeem. Oh shit! You don't want to piss off, no. You see, Drakasak? These are his true colors. Personally, I'm well aware that even in the fairy tales, Prince Charming was always discriminatory in his affections. He's just lucky this isn't the moon, or I'll be happy tearing him limb to limb. Well now, if it is Sir Gawain, I'm disgusted from the bottom of my heart. I'm truly charged to see a knight of your caliber on this battlefield, and furthermore, see a man of your stature happily chatting away with that devil woman, all chumly. Just a knight of the round table. Indeed, I am Tristan of Sarl, the child of Sinus. I say, are you a master? I am amazed to see that there is still a respectable one to be found here. And yet, it also saddens me I have encountered as many as 7 servants in my time here. Each and every one of them had to be pushed to the brink of the madness. It pained me to slay them. And now, the first master I meet is joined by a double woman. It seems that Seraph is truly hell on earth. Sir Gawain, young master, I must say this devil woman at once. Would you be so kind to move away from her? Do that and no harm shall befall you. I shall focus my fury on her and her alone. Master Drakasak, I don't know why Sir Tristan bears such ill towards Meltorwest, but it appears to be deadly serious. Furthermore, this bewitched arrows will pierce all that he sees through mercy. If we do battle, I cannot guarantee your safety. Please bear that in mind and answer me this. Shall we move away from Meltorwest or remain near her? Yeah, hey, up to tag you, friend. Okay, gotcha. Yes? Although, I think you and... I think Soul and and have actually met before. I mean, a fine answer, but alas, it only makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, I would say here, but I don't want to get away what you're doing, so. Because once I say his name, everybody's gonna know instantly because of what he's known for. Your willingness to trust others, no matter who they may be, is exactly what needs to be said here. Yes, this is also a great weakness. Such innocence will only lead to your death. That foolishness truly pains me. Pacer, Tristan. No, where's no heed, Draconsock. Nothing is wrong in your answer whatsoever. What is this? Don't tell me you have started down to the path of madness, Sir Gawain. Is this madness that to remain the same in this land? All others have lost their minds, and yes, I suppose I have. I recognize that Lady Meltera's harbors a great darkness, so I'm also aware she attempts to cut my head off at every chance she gets. I'm not trying to cut it off, I just want to poke it a little. And yet, as you see, there's no doubt that she can be also a proud warrior. We share the same purpose and the same master, and we have to fight side by side to come this far. As for Draconsock and I are concerned, she is the most reliable ally. Draconsock would not think of turning us back on Melterless. I see, then. This is no need for further talk. Shit, his eyes are open. This is serious. Say what you will. I will not suffer an alter ego to live. Prepare yourselves. Let's do this, Mel. Getting very familiar, aren't we? Draconsock, I thought I told you that I was gonna fight on your terms. Still, that companionship of yours really resonated with me. It's like a bolt of lightning swinging a tree. Tristan, child of sadness, was it? I think you hit a bird on the surface of a lake. There we go. Fuck. Okay, where's the actual class advantage line? I'm kind of confused here. Are you fucking serious? Okay. Okay, increase attack against Archer. Yeah, I'm so used to like freaking. Yeah, I'm just so used to like seeing like for class advantage it has like the up arrow. Yeah, I kind of wish they did that so that way you can keep track of which like servant has which what, but you'll work as okay. Thank you for the work while that, and good luck on losing weight and getting your job that you're trying to go for.
ばからないように。主よ、鋭くいくの、激しくいくのね。
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think
愛を知ら
I
ない
really need to do like
ここで星のように放つ。逃げ場はないわ。鉄拳制裁。
at least a charge skill for Marfa though.
悔い改めるっての。そうしますの。
Okay, he's alone.
ええ、こうかしら、こうかしら。私の宝石たち、これがとどめ。当然の結果ですわね。マスターもご無事でして。
Gotcha, it's over, pretty boy. Yes, for you. What? Nice try, but my body is 100% liquid. There's no way for your thin little cuts can stop me. She's mounting him. Indeed, he's completely at her mercy now. All that remains is for Lady Meltress to use those arms of hers to slash his chest to ribbons. The liquid body half cares to me. My arrows can pierce water, but they cannot stop the onrushing tide. To kill you, I would need a way to deal a hammer blow powerful enough to hollow out the ground itself. Or perhaps a source of heat enough to dissipate a lake such as Sir Gawain's sacred sword. Well, the victory is yours. Don't you mean to torment me or finish me, Hold it. Have you been fighting in this condition this entire time? I have enough. Now that I've seen you up close, I can tell you're not my type at all. You're not even worth for melting. Gawain, Dracosak, finish him off while you had a chance. Nonsense, Milady. This victory was yours. If you refuse to kill him yourself, we have no reason to do so either. Be honest, Lady Meltress. You wish to let him go, don't you? Are you nuts? Any servant that spares us is just gonna get our way. Of course I want to kill him. But I missed my window of opportunity. Now that I've shown him my trump card, it'll be a lot of trouble to trap him again. So I'll let you two take care of him. Settle this now, and we can't come after us again. What do you have for us to do, Dracosak? We just have to ensure he doesn't get in our way. Right you are, Master. I'm glad that we agree. There you have it, Tristan. As a knight, I'm sure you know how to pay your respects to the victor. We have no desires to take your life. In fact, we could use your help. The vanquished must bow to his vanquisher. Such is the rule of war. I would be most comfortable, you know, you were watching my back. Huh? What are you saying? Were you even listening to me? I told you to take care of him and finish him off. Very well. Your master certainly appears trustworthy. Even I cannot say him to say for all the company he keeps. It also appears that you are finding some deeper purpose in it, and a cursed holy grail. Or, as the victor, and appear honorable, I will join you, only for the time being. Of course, that is assuming Dracosak has no objections. Just enjoy the party. Welcome to the party. Not another servant. What's going on? This isn't how it's supposed to be at all. I thought it was going to be Dracosak's only servant. Thank you again for having me, Master. May I ask your name? Dracosak. Dracosak, that sounds strangely familiar. Regardless, a pleasure to meet you. It seems that you have your own reasons for being here. I hope you will tell me about them on the way. However, please bear this in mind. No matter the successes, I will not abide alter egos. Fine with me. I'm not expecting your heroic experience to be any help. Besides, you'll probably die off soon anyway. I think you can at least make a good meat shield first. Indeed, I excel at keeping my allies safe thanks to my heart protection. Of course, it can only be hurt by those with a soul. It has no effect on inhuman monsters. Oh, nice one. How would you like me to melt you down now after all? Dude, absolutely not gonna get along. Worry not. For the round table, this sort of quarrel is a pre-battle warm-up. As long as they are unspeakable, things between will improve with time. That said, I admit I never even seen Sir Tristan open his eyes to even friend someone before. But nevertheless, we knights at the round table are very understanding. I expect they will become close friends by the time that one of them perishes. Okay, I'm gonna get some rest real quick, guys. Be back. Perhaps then we'll be able to determine what brought her here. That's in the voice. Oh god, that expression, priceless. Someone clip that. What? Yeah, even Gordon was like, what the fuck is this?
I seriously thought that was gonna be Carmilla.
God.
Sorry, man. Eh.
Bark, please.
Dude.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck you, Jay!
Yes!
Fuck you! Good! If you're good... You want to... So I need to actually use... Yeah, like I would bring a Resh to a Lancer fight. God, I don't know if I can do this while drunk on fucking water again. The goodness in case guy who got the like of you. Oh, I guess we could technically have a bit of feeling gas to still. Also, my feet feel funny. Am my feet supposed to feel funny while drinking some water, guys? Just feel light and stuff. I wonder if I could like jump like high now or something. Yeah, go in the Millennium Tree. What the heck? It's a spook? Oh my god! Oh, shit. Yeah, nutty. Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, we got an unknown. Let's see what it is. Well, thankfully we're still at 5, so... Oh yeah, depending on what it is, we'll probably switch. Let's see, so this place that was once an oil rig. I'm afraid I was only summoned to Syrup about 10 days ago, so... I see, so there is still pretty much you do not know. Tell me, have you been fighting in the Holy Grail War all this time? Then, as BB's indicated in their public address, you win me, Sir Gawain. I may be easily swayed, but not so ruthless as to be blown around without a single thought in my head. I have been exploring Seraph in an effort to capture this BB and encounter some service along the way. But they had all lost self since the race and become a little more than bloodthirsty ogres. I could not leave those once great heroes down to drown themselves in the blood and Hinduism. So in the course of my 2 years of rogue spirit, I put to end to most of the service in this area all by myself. And yet, they were mere trifles compared to what that thing that was truly a nightmare. I haven't seen her myself, but I fought her several times, but each time I was forced to retreat. She is the ruler, no, the destroyer of this area. Each of her service that she finds, she folds neatly into carrier sweep before crushing with death. That's the probable bouncy alter ego. Is a service greatest foe. Feel like I'm missing some context here. Tristan, do try it. Refrain from getting overly poetic with your descriptions. Well, he said bouncy, so definitely big for us. Yeah, I do agree with Gwen here. It's like, also you said bouncy. Could that mean you'd be a bit more specific at what you mean by that? You're being awfully abstract. Be that as it may, I'm afraid I have no better way to describe her. This alter ego differs certainly from your parent, but it is a force to be reckoned with nonetheless. I see, and you say bouncy is the most adept description for her. It seems you will not be able to grasp the nature she possesses until you see her for yourself. As luck would have it, this fork path will also take us to the central command room. It is in what is known as Breast Valley, the domain of this particular alter ego. No, okay, that was actually pretty adept description. If also so stupid. Sorry about that. I can hear you now. I knew the alter ego are nothing but pure evil. During the Kyoto Fireworks Festival. So what the hell is this crap? But that is true to Tiara?
Oh, yes.
Tiara's secretly my waifu? Oh
Yes.
my god!
Wait.
That's a good
Holy
picture.
Oh
shit,
my-
that's great.
That's good.
Lord.
I think it's Spider-Man. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I caused 36 ago like what the fuck with like all the Spider-Man I haven't posted them. Yeah, we got a nice kitty on her back. Aww. Pretty cute. Yeah, I wonder what J6's reaction will be to this. Hey Jake, you do me a favor, can you clip? Got me turning into this instead of Jake. Sorry about that, guys. Had a bit of fit. Okay, I'll probably have this be the last one. You should just from Crash bouncing. Always talk about I did. This may be a bit of a version, probably. I had to tell us this proper simulator. So you may as well see it for yourself. Just to talk about another being like me. This will take us. This way will take us to her domain. Her name is Passion Weapon. She's the alter ego of love and hatred. There's more for baby just like me. I'm getting a little tired. Well, of course you are. Your body satellite has started to disintegrate. Remember how I told you how that humans who say it's seraph too all along will be converted to death? Why am I smiling, you say? Because I'm joyous to see you suffer, of course. The pain crests on your forehead, the flush of your exhaustion in your cheeks, the way you're biting your lip, and the fear of being disintegrated. I can't get enough of it. I love seeing your face like that. It's no joke, it's the truth. This is who I am. I hate humans, but I get such a thrill of tormenting them. I love it. That's the message they add to my XP when I'm done. Enjoy listening to them, Squire. They're the perfect livestock. But don't worry, I won't do anything just yet. You're still useful after all. And besides, we're allies now, right? So I'll make sure you get to a safe area. Now buckle up already. You're going to get the worst spots out than plenty of times have you. The chest area lies up just past the stashaway, about 500 meters from here. Hold it, I hear footsteps. Somebody's coming. Help! Somebody! Help me! More evil service, please spare me. I don't have anything on me. This is a survivor? Wait, you're from Saudi? Oh, thank goodness, I found someone to help. Nice to meet you. Now, please help me. My name is Maribel McIntosh. I'm 28 years old, and I'm the best robotics operator on Sarah. This is personally my acquaintance, your madam. I am Gawain, and this is Strikasak. We indeed come from Saudi in order to investigate. Can you please tell us everything you know? Don't call me madam. Do I look a little middle-aged or married to you? Oh, by the way, you have such a handsome smile. You say your name was Gawain? What do you do for a living? How old are you? What's your income like? What he does for a living is fight Holy Grail Wars, save humanity, and he has no income whatsoever. Well, because he's pretty much dead, so. Oh, and of course, the most important part of you're not married, are you? That is a difficult question to answer, my lady. I did indeed have a wife back when I was alive, but now that I'm servant, that's all in the past. A day goes by, do I not think of my wife? However, not so old-fashioned as I myself, many freedoms that a servanthood offers. He's actually said it. That Moor came out right and said it. An alter ego. Not another one. Oh gosh, I'm dead. I'm dead. What are people shouting doing with her? Humans and egos are supposed to be moral enemies. Go on, finish off. Shouting servers are supposed to be on humanity's side, right? Hurry up and kill her, otherwise. That thing's cut up. Everyone, quick! We have to get out of here. There's no way you can beat her. That monster crushed all the 128 new servers that got here earlier at once. Her hands, her boobs, her claws are huge. Yeah, indeed, that's passion with the monstrous alter ego that rules this area. So you have really been bound. It must be so hard for you hanging in there, lip. Here she comes! Get ready, Trikasak! The sentinels that sealed off this area. You have to defeat the sentinels if you want to explore all of Seraph, so you have to see for yourself what I mean. Okay, I think this one we just have to... So... Yeah, I have Lobo and Mac. He does more damage to alter egos, though. Damn it. Oh, wait. Oh shit, she's setting herself up. Glad she got that update or that upgrade, so we don't have to worry about her stunning. But oh wait, that's another skill that does it. She's just gonna sit here and stun herself. Jesus Christ.
ぶっ込むわよ。こうしなくちゃわからないように。乗ってきたわよ。こうしなくちゃわからないように。もう
Alright. I kinda wish we had Pretender or so, like, away from that.
上等よ。こがあんたの終わりよ。
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, let's go.
Oh. 私の触手は残忍ですね。ニャルシュタン、ニャルガシャ、笑わせないでくれます？飼育箱に入れてあげる。さあ。
Yeah, actually,
カーストカッティングクレイター。
see the level actually reminds me of like discussion I had with my dad, because yeah, we saw like a bunny after we got back from work. It's kind of quite cute, although he did kind of look like a bit angry though. So he's probably from where I was standing. Although, when I move to the place of my own, I want to see about maybe I can get a pet rabbit, but apparently you have to clean up from a lot. Drakasak over here. She's about to at least use her most terrible skill. Wait, you take care of that woman. As for you, I see. You see, you need no instruction. No, you don't. I know all about trash and crash. Tristan, take care of Drakasak. He won't be able to get away fast enough with those human legs of his. Understood. Apologies, Drakasak, but we must leave this area immediately. This command room. You'll see. Just squishing the whole space into a cube. What was that? It seemed as though she could pass a entire passageway into a tiny cube. She did. That's Lips' ID. He has skill. Trash and crass. She can compress anything within her field of vision into a cube, regardless how big or small it is. Well, the thing is, she doesn't even have much vision because she's blindfolded. This irreversible codex makes her the strongest of alter egos in terms of sheer destructive power. Her only real weakness is her mental immaturity, but since her sense of self is being suppressed right now, that won't be much help to us. Right now, Lip is nothing more than a defense mechanism that crushes everything that comes near her. Her sense of self is suppressed. How cruel. But now is not the time for sympathy. Malay, since this passage has come to be compressed, does that mean that we can no longer use this route? That's right. Nice to see you're paying attention, Sir Gawain. As for now, our path to the chest has disappeared. This area is sentinel. Lips can just jump between different areas, but we're stuck without a route. Come on, we need to hurry back to the fork before we get Cube 2. Oh gosh, I thought I was gonna die. I'm right, watching those two until you get back, but I'm scared of the idea of staying here, so please take me with you. Wayne, help her. Naturally, I want to let the first survivor who met Paris now. Avoid decision, Drakasak. I see why Sir Gawain trusts you. Please allow me to apologize for my earnest rudeness. Would you with you as my master, I'm certain I can lead astray again. I, Tristan, Knight of the Round Table, and Child of Sadness, am truly at your service. Geeky has been added to the item exchange.
量子通販サイト BB ダイナーにようこそ
Oh,
サクラメントは溜まっていますか次なる秘密に
there we go.
突撃ですね次なる秘密に突撃ですね
Okay, let's see. I think I'm feeling better now. Okay, and there's these wanted quests. Which I'll probably do, maybe tomorrow. Or Saturday. I like returns. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. That's their situation. Wow! Look at you, you're still in your teens, and yet here you are. You must have been so scared. I was like, whoa! You're just trapped in here like I am. I've been saved all at all. Somebody, anybody, help me. Well, now, this is a pleasant surprise. It's the most assuring that hello she knows. You don't look at me like some sort of a good-for-nothing... Like I'm some sort of good-for-nothing swine. I've been doing my very best. I beat my very personal lifetime record for the fastest sprint. Sneaking out once the alter ego was asleep and running as fast as I could for that long took me back to my school days. You know how it is. Any group you join eventually makes you run in some sort of marathon, right? I tried to tell them, but I didn't enroll in the Rockefeller University to join the track team or anything like that. But I ended up getting roped into rank every year. Thanks to that, though, I'm alive right now. I see, so that's why you have such sharp legs. Anyway, Lady Maribel, can you tell us what you saw next Central Command Room? Of course, the command room wasn't being digitized though, although the only survivors besides me are Arnold, Miss Tapping, and Holly. Miss Tapping hasn't come back since she said she was going to try to contact Shadia. Alright, well, he gave himself too much morphine, and he hasn't left the walker in a week, so the only people left in command were me and Arnold. And we didn't have much food left, so it was just a matter of time until Arnold and I fought, right? I didn't want that to happen, so I summoned up my courage and ran away to the outside world. I see you've been holed up in the command room this whole time. So you can't show us around Seraph. You can't fight, and all you can do is cry and draw enemies to us. What are you going to do now, Tricasa? I can see your point keeping the ceaseless human around. Let's look for somewhere safe. Quite right, Tricasa. Fortunately, we shall have to abandon our conquest of Breast Alley for now. Maybe Mistress, you appear to know where we can find a safe area. Let's hurry there at once, so we Tricasa may rest. Well, these are thighs, so the area that connects to the dock, there's only one analog building. That's a magical protection case, so too many instead of endless additional ties. It is a Christian chapel built to provide a service crew a place for spiritual support. The cross where I was able to see off in the distance must be that belonged to that church. Unfortunately, there's a servant here that even I couldn't help to defeat. The Lancer Vlad, also known as Vlad the Impaler, he still roams this area. We shall have to do battle with him if we are to reach that chapel. Proceed with care. Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're gonna just go with one normal team. Okay. Sloan Lake returns. But yeah, okay. I'm actually feeling better now, so I'm just gonna keep going a bit. I'm gonna see like probably stopping up probably here. There he is. Once we get through that passageway, we'll be at the Servax Chapel Odell. Indeed, these blood-stained spears struck the fort gave me a pause as well. After I heard that the Paler skewers opponents with his spears and pins them to the ground. There must be at least 30 spears here, and it seems he didn't stop killing the servitors also. Indeed, my spears, not only heroic spears, but beasts who have fought, forgot their faith, and lost their dignity. Such a terribly dull and infuriated battles. They were the ones more. They were little more than animals in human distress. Truly, it was just as if I were back in the holy war for which I was famous. Clash between benefit of chivalry and or honor. Well, this is a surprise. I was not expecting to see a master here. We cannot have that. No human shall live in such a deprived land as this. I shall have to kill you. I must sniff you out. I must show you God's true love. No need to be modest. Even I shall not escape from this slaughter. So let us ascend to hell together, my friends. We have lost sight of what is right, engaged in blasphemy, and succumbed to our desires. Servax may become a bright on all that is good. Even purgatory offers no salvation. We must pay the price for our sins. This very chapel is a hotbed for all matters of weaknesses. Seems it's lost itself in anger. How truly unseemly. This is going nowhere. It's a self because I recall similarly an angry someone attacking us at one point too. I am well aware of my past resistance. I must say, never thought I would endure such a being wet from the lips of an alter ego. Sad to see your tongue is just as venomous as your thorns. Enough playing around, we're facing a master. Sir, so I shall lead the challenge. Count flat of my master requires a place to rest. If you would deny a visitor proper hospitality, you're not fit to speak of God's love. Come, I shall cleanse of your blood-stained ardor with my flame. That's more like it. I've been waiting for you, my magnificent rival. But you will do well not to underestimate me, We spearmen. A demon god has already inhabits my body. Your sword will not pierce it so easily. Did you just say a demonic god? Fuck. No way.
ならばそうです。はい、そうですね。
So much for winning us face him one-on-one. Oh, I forgot to use Dalter. Yeah, it's okay. There we go.
飼育箱に入れてあげる。さあ、哀れに逃げ惑いなさい。カーストカッティングクレーター。水のすぎてお話になりません。
Alright. Okay, so we're facing that final one here.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の
By the way, guys, this is some weekends coming up. Anybody have like any special plans going on?
上等よ。これがあんたの終わりよ。
I don't think I have like any plans, but my parents do. They plan to go like D&D over the weekend, which is like them just visiting my aunt and uncles.
ま、従いますけど。
Although I haven't really played
なめんな。
D&D much. Watching hentai. Thank you for just saying it. That's what happened.
いいの。
Yeah.
従いますけど。吹っ飛べ。こっちこっち。上等よ。程度。笑わせないでくれます。そのように。惨めですね。
Here we go.
こっちこっち。光よ。やりすぎですか？この程度。
Oh, there goes Jalter. Shit.
さて、カードの
Alright. I'll keep Lobo around because I think he'll...
そのように。光よ。
There we go. Okay, let's see who he... Oh, fuck! He has Ignore Visual. I forgot about that.
やるじゃない。
Actually, it's probably good he got target BB there because it was like about dead anyway.
程度バニーの力をお見せしよう。 はい。そのように。光よ。せい。カードの力は光の力。程度。
Well, I actually need to watch that anime though. Like, I'll probably see about maybe doing that while like work on the Discord server like after Saturday's morning stream.
ならばそうたい。
Because I still need to like work on that a bit.
海。いいえ。輝きは人にこそ。ユナイトエハンズメン。損害想定内です。なんとかなりました。先輩。
There we go. Ugh. It's over, Vlad the Third. You lost. Indeed, that was truly a sorry blow. Your sword is every bit equal to my spear. Only a moral vampire can survive a powerful strike. Clearly, I cannot. You're gonna tell me. It seems like I let my passion get the better of me. I should not have said that. If you wish to know, then hurry to the chapel. Your servant, the archer from Sharia, awaits you there. So this is where the archer ended up. It's fortunate we were able to find him, however. Why does he not come out of his own court? He must be aware Master's here. And surely any servant of Drakasak would immediately come to his aid. You have every right to be suspicious, Knight in the Sun. That man is not to be trusted. Ally or not, I would not lower my guard around it if I were you, here on Seraph. You will be absorbed in the moment you reveal any sign of weakness. No matter who you are, remember that. Let's hurry to the chapel. The archer from Shadia, the one with twin blades and red coat, was it? What a joke. But if you insist that you join us, I'll be okay with that, after I give him a good beating. I doubt it'll be any help in battle, but we can always use another meat shield. Now come on, run. Huh? I don't have the best marriage chapel, but I guess I don't have any place to rest, do we? I think there was some private rooms in the second floor too, so okay. Calflash warning does concern me, but Trikasa cannot afford to delay any longer. Let's go inside. After all, we have no less than 3 capable servers between us. It should well be within our means to deal with whatever awaits us. We're here, Archer. We know you're here too. Show yourself. So you managed to take down Fled. I figured you'd be able to do that much. Yeah, that's me. You sure took your time getting here, Dracona Emilia Alter? What the hell? This isn't funny. Hurry up and chase back. Hey, Densetsu, how's it going? Yeah, long time no see, too. Where's that Papa's done Julian wannabe go? I could care less about him, but that doesn't mean that I want to see at least see this stupid punchable face again. But yeah, how's being in Wood treating you and how are things going? How do you plan to do something like this in May's heart? This looks like you got history with the army. That's a shame. This guy really ticks me off. But as you can see, I am not him. You can thank BB for switching us out. I can't believe this. He didn't even do a single thing the way I wanted him to. Looks like she just wanted to beat people. Really wanted to beat him up. That's what happened to everyone so far. I know, I've been watching from the church roof. You're lucky you made it out of the chest alive. That alter ego's gonna be tough to beat, unless... You missed out on the 17th anniversary farming to get your free unit. Ooh, sorry to hear that. Also for what game? But yeah, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get a chance once for it to come back and get the unit at some point. Alter egos... Unless you have what BB calls the key to her heart. It's hardly any concern of mine, but I'm not aware that Shadia was home to heroic spirits such as you. You mean the ones who aren't heroic at all? Let's just say our interests happen to align. Don't worry, I'm not planning on making friends. I see. That is a shame. A fellow archer, I was hoping we at least get along. Just forget about him. He's lying out here all this time because he's too scared to go out. The most important thing right now is to get some rest. Go and choose a room, then sleep for 6 months. Oh, you mean for 7th anniversary of her FGO? Oh, gotcha. Well, hopefully this anniversary you'll be able to get a servant again, because I think they'll probably do like the SSR ticket probably around anniversaries now. That ought to be your magical energy. Don't you worry, you won't get digitalized as long as you have humanity. On that note, we'll use this as our base while we explore Seraph. Got that trick, Kasak? Finally a safe room. Resting up, huh? You better... Before you do that, I have some information. There's a terminal hidden beneath the altar. It looks like it takes some kind of report. But it locks down in such a way that it's impossible for surface alter egos to open. So if you come across the key to open it, you should bet there's some kind of clue hidden inside. A report? Why would it be kept at the chapel? It's really well hidden. Whoever they had working here must have been pretty paranoid. Probably go to meeting. Well, this is a chapel after all. It's certainly a formidable source of support that any devout personnel. Persist offer of people aren't burn themselves in the secret. Ordinarily, but we should not attempt to meddle into such matters. But now you got the farm convention anniversary and prep for the Bleach Blade Souls anniversary. Everything's going around the same. Yeah, it's because of Aniplex. Because everything's like. Yeah, especially now since Sony got Funimation, now they have access to like all these anime. It's like they've very much become like the anime monopoly. Or no, we should not attempt to meddle in such matters, but in this case, doing so could offer a clue of what is happening here. as Cervex. There you have it, Drakasak. We should try to look at this Vasco during our expedition. But right now you need us to sleep. Fortunately, there's enough rooms in here for all of us to rest. Huh? Does everyone include that alter ego? Don't you think that it's a little unsettling, Drakasak? I mean, you know there's alter egos that have been going around slaughtering everyone as Cervex, right? So why are you bringing everyone one-on-one? You still don't understand why she's even... Good point. I would feel safe entering sleep and knowing humans are nearby either. Don't worry, I'll rest up outside. You don't have to worry about Seraph disintegrating me after all. Well, if you don't mind, I would like... That would be reassuring. You stay here too, Melt. Where are you getting sentiments for? Don't worry, I'm used to things like this. So you mean you prove your innocence by taking a step back? What's the game, Meltovus? Don't read so much into it. I just want to sleep where none of you won't bother me. Come, I'm waking you up at 6 hours, so we can resume Seraph then. You should head up to the second floor too. I'll leave once I sing you off. Sleep well, Mel. Hello. Yeah, I actually want to go to Aniplex one of these years, though. Although, this year I'm also going to Gen Con, so... Gate key has been added to Events Exchange. Exchange Sakura money for gate keys. Each gate key will unlock a new quest. Select Sakura money, claim the gate keys, and unlock new quests. Blocked by getting a church key. Okay, I'll just read for this. I think I'm good enough. Just, and my cough isn't that bad, so. I wouldn't say I'm rich. I live with my parents. I mean, if I had a place of my own, if I was rich, I'd definitely have a place of my own by now. Oh, if you mean in terms of money, oh yeah, it's like you could just buy it all out with QP at the start. Never before have I felt so wounded by a mere price of the goods. All that suckering God, it may not be necessary, but says me no less. Although I'll probably be broke by the end of this. Didn't think I'll see BB sign the Geki herself. I bet she's just found it lying around too. What a filthy money grubber. Huh? Isn't BB the one that turned Seraphax into Seraph? Why would she sell us anything? For wolves, she just wants to be the big shopkeeper while, like, the boss. Since I was created from a part of her, I kinda hate to admit this, but she's kind of a warp. Nothing she does ever has any rhyme or reason. Let's try to ski out. These records are secret and can only be viewed by one person at a time. After playback is concluded, the records will be erased and their contents cannot be saved. Do you wish to proceed? Yeah, so we only got one shot to see it. Oh, that means only Seraphax and Minsk are authorized to access it. I think it sends the data directly to the brain of the viewer who's ever viewing it or something. Basically, it means we won't be able to find out what it says, just one who hits the enter key. Which leaves you, me, and since we're the only humans here, I mean, I'm a little scared, you know, so I think I have so you can have just one drink on a sock. So what are you going to do, drink on a sock? Not sure you do all this. Yeah, 2 main macros. I mean, yeah, I actually... Look, dude, it's like, I actually did both FGO against that. Well, playing both of them. Not at the same, mind you, although... I've actually had a friend of mine that saw what I was doing with FGO and Spider-Man and decided to somewhat copy what I was doing, and then... For, like, FGO and Genshin, though, but yeah, I was playing Genshin FGO at times. I just couldn't handle it, so I stopped. Although I occasionally play... like Master Duels at times, so yeah, it's like still asks for people that can actually do this. So confirmed. Play back records for February 7th, 2019. Although I think my friend J6, even though he's busy, he can actually somewhat do it. But to the one viewing these records, I want to leave the record of myself behind before I forget everything. In 2016, I was invited to join Sarah Rock's team as a mental health specialist and a therapist. Even in a spy, I can't help but smile when I think back on that. The first time I was told about working in a church, I remember laughing about the sheer weight of reality crashing down on me. Still, this is... Historically speaking, the priests in the churches could certainly have considered early providers of mental health care. So while I was a bit resentful to the choices that led me to that posting, I went along with it in the end. After all, this offshore oil rig was a unique environment, plus I didn't have anywhere else to go. So I vowed to do whatever I could to help those struggling with mental health challenges here, no matter what it required me. Every day here at Cerevex was fulfilling. As an oil rig with two-layer structure, both its buildings and the relationship of people who lived and worked in them were enormously complex. The more I came to know about Cerebrex's and workings and the secrets, the more excited I grew. There was a standard crew, those who with special purposes, oil harvesting, magical energy harvesting, the day staff, and the night staff. It was inevitable that the friction that would develop between the different groups. Every night I dealt with countless patients at my decision at church. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, heck, at my old place, it's like we would get annoyed with like the night crew and the day crew, and then like the morning and like the evening shift people. It's like, yeah. I want to go back to land. I'm tired of dealing with everyone. I want to die. They all shut in this place down. They should shut this place down. They should expand it. After listening to all sorts of complaints, I started to wonder why Cerebrax was even created. I have no doubt whatever that was made with the highest ideas. Those ideas just turned out to be too big for capable with the way most people's minds worked. January 2019, something very strange is happening. We lost contact with the outside world. Just strange accidents keep happening all around the facility. The nearly 200 people left are in constant state of fear. Many people are injured. As a therapist, I'm enjoying the medical team to help the victims on site. That's when I saw something I should have never seen. The countless eyes glowing in the darkness, a monster preying on human minds. February 2019. I began to change, just like the other staff members have. I can't trust anyone else. I can only care for myself, even though morally has become intolerable. Feelings have been suppressed all my life are flying back, bringing me to tears. I'm wondering how it has come to this. There's another festival taking place outside the church tonight. There's a potfire, gunshots, men smiling eerily, as if they've gone mad, sacrifices. I see it, I feel nothing. I can so clearly sense how cold my own mind has become. Yeah, despite all of this, the obligation I felt towards my job remains intact after all. The whole reason I was brought here was to provide the care for the staff's mental health. So even if I don't want to left, even if I end up getting killed, I must move this increasingly unhinged group's collective hysteria. I'll preserve their rationality. Watch. Today, they smashed in my left eye. Oh, fuck! They threw me into my house, like garbage. I used the last of my strength to lock the church door. I have to record this. I have to record this. I'm not scared of outside visitors. I'm scared of myself. I don't want anyone to see I've changed. Everyone here has been consumed by madness. That's fine. I can't do anything about that. But I'm not like them. Something else has to take hold of me. Something even more terrible. I can't feel my own mind being transfigured by the day. My whole life is fading away. Kill them all. Kill them. Those scums. Those idiotic working lowlifes. That's it. The Praetorian prototypes. They will make it easy. This is the facility supposed to be used for anyway. So do it. Use them as they're meant to be used. I can't let the beasts that hurt you roam free. Those fools, those blackwits, those maggots even lower than beasts very well. If they want hell, I'll show them hell. I could have sworn I heard someone say that. Something like that. I can hear one of the mad people's the assistant director maybe screaming. Show them a real hell. When I hear that, I can't help but shout, "You brought this on yourselves." Oh, this is terrible. We're all victims, and yet I still detest them. I'm not the same person I used to be. Somebody, please help me. Do not go in the planetarium. Do not continue this experiment. I'm young. I'm only 25, but I want to remain myself. So please, somebody, anybody kill me. Kill me now before I get taken over. Harsh. I can tell whatever you saw unsettled you. I know it must be difficult, but can you tell us about it? Well, I guess we have to wait until Alter comes in for a bit. Everyone here got cabin fear, formed a cult, and went on a purge, huh? Forget what? Yeah. Yeah, it's like the purge, but never ending outside. So they were possessed, right? And here I thought BB created this whole mess just for the fun of it. Indeed, this must mean that the crew summoned BB out of their own accord, regardless of the margin outside influence. That poor priest. Although I don't remember there being a planetarium around here. The planetarium is in the middle of the Seraph. It's the power sources that's digitizing Seraphix. You knew all along, Melt? I am sorry, I thought you already knew that, seeing that this is completely obvious and all. Well, now, well, it's obvious for you. Well, now you know where your ultimate objective lies, right? If you want to fix Seraphix, you have to find that planetarium. And if you want to do that, you should go stop sniffing through the useless records and keep exploring. Indeed, I admit that it affects me to see us essentially playing into BB's hands. It is, however, worth noting that we managed to find the Urroots wall gallery. Circumvent. I believe this is time as we start exploring further. I don't even want to set foot outside anymore. So wait, does that mean you're going to leave me here all by myself? No, I shall remain with you. I still do not cherish the idea of traveling with Meltaros, and we cannot be certain that Image will not find the space. If that's okay with you, Gawain, I will remain behind and keep both this church and Lady Mirabelle safe. Of course, Tristan, if all goes well, we shall soon return with a good tidings. What? No, sir? Well, look at you two. This is what they call a bromance? Yeah, pretty much. Also, when are we getting to, like, the summer outfits for, like, the Knights of the Round Table? Seems the summer free and we still haven't fucking got them. As the Knights, they're both what we could be like to... Could be what it's like to be tied to the processions. They can't afford to be slaves to Echo during the dangerous missions. As for me, I got my own things now. You can take care of Drakasak. You don't have to tell me that. What is that you'll be doing? There's more than one way to skin a cat. This is what will be all over if we take it out on our service, right? So that's what I'm going to do. Don't worry, I'll stay in touch. Let me know if you find any servants. While you are finding them, I will sneak up and stab him in the back. Talking about raring to fight. I believe that is for the best. That archer doesn't tend to stand out after all. So he could draw the servants fighting each other towards him, letting us explore unimpeded. Oh, so that's what his plans are like. I have no idea with the way he pointed out. He could have just said, I'll distract him and be done with it. Maybe he's shy or something. Definitely not. He just likes to do his own thing at any rate. Drakasak, we may have to concentrate now. Conquer cold now, but you still need to be careful. Since we're back in the church now, you should know that what it is that you need to do, don't you? What's up, right? That's right. I'm glad to see you learned a thing or two by now. Okay then, I'm hanging out. See you again in about 6 hours. Then again, if we go to the Central Command Room, you might be able to find a way to escape. You can also contact Shadia from here. This place hasn't completely become syrup yet, so should be able to serve you. The nice thing about race shipping is that you can always bring you back as long as they can serve you. No matter how unusual a serve might be, as long as they can see you with Shiba, you can go home. So what do you want to do? Me, I'm an alter ego. I don't think I can leave this place, or that I should. But you should escape from here, and you should be willing to fight to... I'll be willing to fight to help you do that. Drakasak, I fully contract you out of necessity. You don't have any service back then, so I had no choice but to save you. Just knowing that is enough for me. I've already got my reward. I am the alter ego, not a human. From your perspective, I'm more like a doll than a person. Oh, that's very touching from Mel. So please, don't be sad. Whenever you feel sad, it dulls me down to my toes. Nobody needs a prima ballerina who can't even stand on point, right? So cheer up already. As long as you keep smiling, I'll be at your side. I won't run away no matter what. Not even if the evil witch who created me turns out to have been behind this whole thing. Don't worry, I'll use my best to get Grand Forte to make sure you have a way forward. Be added. Okay, and then we have Act 2. Okay. I think I'm gonna end here, guys, because I don't want to really mess up my throat, because, yeah. But I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully things will calm down for it. But stick around, we're gonna find someone to raid. Who is Fake right now? Some of these people I haven't really recognized. There's Stratos, yeah, it's like since a while since I've seen him. Yeah, I think I'll raid Taskpool. He's a fellow Kankanban. He's playing Genshin Impact right now. Oh, also he just did a GSSR list, so if you really looking for like a GSSR, I would say probably come back and check his VOD, and he'll probably help you out. But yeah, guys, have a good one. See you back here tomorrow, and enjoy the rest of your evening. This is your Demon Lord Trigon Sock signing off, and have a good one. Later.